Be careful. Be careful. Play too much. Be careful. What could I do to this? But call 911 because you failed.
Pick up my body?
I ain't touching shit.
Wow.
You could be seriously injured. And me moving you or touching you could hurt you further. So I wouldn't touch you. I would call 911 and let them handle it.
Pop it back in place.
I ain't popping nothing back in play. Who I like a chiropractor? I ain't doing no such thing.
What I'm finna hear?
What you can do? Go to the
Hot cat.
hot tub. Okay. Have fun. Don't drown. Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Follow the rules, Tux. Hey guys. Auntie is live from Tennessee. Yes, yes, yes. Live from Tennessee to give y'all story time tonight. Welcome to my page and welcome to Honey Storytime, where the stories are true, but the characters are family, and friends. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and please hit that bell so that you can get notified every time I drop a video or every time I go live. Also, if you are part of the replay game, I'm gonna need you to close the door. I'm gonna need you to seriously close the door, because y'all ain't been closing the door. I'm gonna need you to close the door, and if you would like to tip your auntie, you can go ahead and tip your auntie through Super Thanks. That's at the bottom of this video. It's the heart with the dollar sign in it. So thank you in advance. Now let me go speak to everybody that's here. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Nino. Hey, Ashley. God, Ashley, you been gone a while, girl. Welcome back, Ashley. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Trucker. Hey, Nurse Graham. Hey, India. Hey, Miss Chevy. Hey, Wasted by a Jai. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, PT. Hey, Step. Hey, Sharota. Hey, Sharota, you been missing too. Hey, glad you found your way back home. Hey, love. Let's see. Who else? Hey, Regina. Hey, roll them out of my shoes. Hey, PT. Hey, India. Hey, Suki. Hello, Suki. Hey, Val. Hey, Jakia. Hey, Nino. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, guys. Y'all come on in. I'm giving y'all 2 stories tonight. Auntie is telling stories every day this week. So y'all get story time every day. 2 stories every day. Every day. So this is what Auntie gonna do. Even though I'm out of town, I still had to give y'all creepiness. So I see a lot of family members still haven't closed the door. Can you go close the door, please? I'm gonna need you to go close the door, please. Auntie, please get some brisket while you out there. Tennessee brisket is okay. I'm gonna show. Is there any suggestions? I'm near the Pigeon Forge, Searville, Gatlinburg area, so I'm in those areas. So if you got any suggestions on restaurants we should check out in Tennessee that's in the area, please go ahead and put those in the chat so I can see it. Okay. So I'm giving y'all a couple more minutes to go ahead and get everything together. You know, get all the stuff you need. Hey, Quan. Hey, Miss T. Oh, my goodness. Hey, guys. Yes, so y'all come on in. Come on in. I'm giving y'all time to get everything you need. Your cake, your pies, your snacks, your cookies, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine glasses, all that good stuff. And close the door. So I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and close that door. Close that door. Close that door. Thank you, Nino, for putting that information in the chat for me. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, guys, so we're about to hi Talisha. It's cool so far. I'm gonna tell you. So, okay. All right, let me get this out right quick. Okay. So, like I said, if you're new to my page, please subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the bell. If you'd like to be in a story time, included in a story time, there are three ways for you to get included in the story time, okay? The first way is by tipping $10 or more. Any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in a story time. Also, you can join the family, which is the membership. The membership is baller budgetable. It's $1.99 a month. It ain't gonna kill nobody. It ain't taking away from your kids and all these other excuses people be trying to give. It ain't doing none of that. Okay? And the third way to be in the story is to become the biggest tipper. Biggest tipper is pretty much self-explanatory. The biggest tip of the night get put in three back-to-back stories. So those are three ways y'all can get included in story time. Just to let you guys know. Also, can you please close the door? If you don't know what I mean when I say close the door, that means thumbs up the live. So can I please get y'all to thumbs up the live, please? Okay. So hey Ebony. You been missing a while too. I ought to call your mom about your bad ass too. Let me see, Talisha. So everybody want to know how the cabin going, right? Cause I told y'all I was gonna find a way, right? So what I did was I got the cabin next door to the honey cabin. I ain't tell Aunt no shit. I ain't tell Aunt no nothing. So I got the cabin right next door to the honey cabin, y'all. Like this shit is like less than 30 feet from us. But my aunt didn't know, as long as they had a different name than the cabin he knew, I was good to go. Hey Chris, you been on a mission? Okay, Ebony. Okay, Heidi. We shall see. Now, like I said, I got the cabin next door to the haunted cabin. This shit is less than 30 feet away from the haunted cabin. Now, this cabin has also had experiences because it's so fucking close. Aunt don't know. Toots don't know. Because, of course, it has a different address than the haunted cabin. Aunt was like, as long as it ain't the haunted cabin, he was down. What luck do I find the cabin right next door? Ain't nobody been, like, renting out this shit because people have put their own little reviews up about this cabin. So, Unc has no fucking idea. They ain't gonna find out because I ain't gonna make Toots go on my live for nothing. So ain't nobody gonna find out shit. But this cabin right here got its own little stories. So one of the stories that I'm gonna give y'all tonight is gonna be a story about this cabin. Pretty much what I got about this cabin, okay? Hey reality. Yes. Ain't don't nobody know shit but me. So yes, y'all come on, close the door, close the door. I got the cash up pinned at the top. Okay. So don't forget to tip your auntie for these great and awesome stories I'm about to give y'all in like 1 minute. So if you got everything, you ready, come on. You done closed the door already. Give me them thumbs. Let me know you ready. Give me them thumbs. Give me them thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Come on, come on. And give me those thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready. Gr- You ain't gonna, you ain't gonna get it. Please believe you ain't gonna get it. Cause when I went to get it, folks was asking me 3 and 4 times, was I sure? Are you sure? Like, yeah. Are you sure? Like, yeah, I'm sure. Okay. They didn't want to tell me, you know what I'm saying? They were just like, you sure? Because it's in a weird area. I'm like, that's fine. Are you sure? I'm sure. We are not. We're fine. We'll take it. We're fine. All right, guys, give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. So there is a ghost tour that is going on this week that I wanted to go try out. It starts at like 9 o'clock, and I know you guys will probably be in the bed, so I didn't know if I should do it or not because y'all probably won't be able to see it. Y'all will probably be in the bed, but I still want to do it. So, um, okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let the last story be the story about the cabin. Be the last story, okay? Toots in the hot tub on the porch. She good, but good ear hustling ass. He just walk around listening and shit. It's okay, still. It's okay. Oh my goodness. I'll be up, gotta work tonight. Okay. Yeah, okay, so y'all be up. Okay, so yeah, I can record and everything, and you gonna get a chance to hear creepy shit that happens out here. I'm trying to get that one about this crazy ass cabin that they don't give it to nobody. Like this cabin is an old cabin. They don't let nobody rent this cabin. This shit is a part of the ghost tour. So yeah, apparently a lady went crazy in this cabin and she killed the whole family. And the cabin is still haunted. It's on the ghost tour. So my plan is with the ghost tour, I'm gonna be taking a lot of bursts with my phone. I'm gonna take a lot of bursts because you know when you do shit like that, you get, you know what I'm saying, in them little pictures, you know what I'm saying, you get stuff. So I'm gonna be taking bursts with my phone. I'm gonna also take my video camera so I can record, you know what I'm saying, with the video camera. I have Toots recording with the video camera. I'm gonna have my phone on live so y'all can see it. So if y'all see anything fucking creepy, we all know the sign. We all know what to say. Auntie, get the fuck out of there. And then Auntie will know to get the fuck up out of there. So we gonna do the tour. We gonna hear the creepy shit they got going on in Tennessee, and shit, that's how we gonna do it. So y'all say y'all gonna be up. That's what's up. All right, guys. We're about to get ready to start this first story. The first story has Crystal, which was our biggest tipper last time, Marissa and Elise. Marissa and Elise are our two newest members. I did a special thank you on the community page, so I hope you guys went over there and told them welcome because we welcome our family when they come in. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. I would greatly appreciate it. We're about to get ready to start this story. Is Crystal in here? Has anybody seen Chunky Chick in the chat? Hey, Tay Tay. Has anybody seen Chunky Chick in the chat? Because that's who Crystal is. Uh, hey, Miss D. I don't see Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea ain't been on since she went to the New Edition concert. Wonder what happened to her. She probably locked up for touching the man with dirty ass hands. All right, here we go. So, like I said, Marissa, Elise, and Crystal, this is you guys' story. So, this story is gonna be a funeral home story. I pulled out my box of tricks with the girl story. So, it's gonna be a funeral home story. So, I hope y'all like the story. So, Marissa and Elise were working at the funeral home. And Marissa was in her office. Elise was doing what she normally do. And while Marissa was working, she heard a knock on her office door. Now the door was open, so it was just like a knock. And she looks over, and it's a lady standing there. Now this is confusing to her because when you walk inside this funeral home, it has like this little bell that it plays to let everybody know somebody just came in. But the fucking bell didn't play. She was just there. She was just standing there. So Marissa was like, "Oh, you scared me. How can I help you?" And she was like, "Hi, my name is Crystal, and I need to see my husband." Okay, so who's your husband? She was like, "I need to see my husband. My name is Crystal. I need to see my husband. My husband is Louis St. John. I need to see my husband." And the lady's like, well, you know, Marissa's like, "Well, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing viewings until like 9 o'clock, so you can come back." And she's like, "No," she's adamant. She's like, "No, I need to see him right now. It's very fucking important that I see him right now." So when she started to curse, Marissa was like, "Okay, Elise, come handle this." You know what I'm saying? So there go Chastain. Well, your little dirty fake ass cousin that went to the goddamn New Edition concert probably got locked up for giving them boy COVID because she had it up on her fingernails. Find her ass, tell her to get to class, or it's gonna be problems. Okay. So, hey Nakia, you're late. Chastain, you're late. Moderators, y'all already know if they late, hit them with it. Okay, so you know she when she starts to curse at Marissa, Marissa was like, "Oh, this bitch is okay." Whew, whew, whew. So, oh, okay, Chastain. And so, hey Reese, you're late. How you not late, Nakia? You late? You just not speaking. You late to me if you just not speaking to me. You late. So, so she so she gets upset. You know, she like, "I don't want to beat Elise." So Elise coming out. She like, "Yeah." She like, "Can you help this young lady? Her name is Crystal. Can you please help her with the viewing times and let her know what time we allow people to view bodies?" You know what I'm saying? And then she picks up her phone and answers the phone. So Elise like, "Okay." Crystal, can you come this way? And as they're walking back to the lobby, Crystal's like, I need to see my husband right now. Please, I need to see him right now. St. John, I need to see him right now. St. John. And it's like, I'm sorry, man. We can't allow anybody to view the bodies until 9 o'clock. And before she could finish 9 o'clock, Crystal had hauled ass down the hallway. So she like, ma'am. And she's running, but she got on heels, so she can't really keep up with Crystal. She like, ma'am. And Crystal bend the corner. She was running. And when she get to bend the corner, she don't see Crystal. She checks downstairs. She checks the viewing rooms. She don't see Crystal ass. Crystal's gone. She assumed Crystal went out the downstairs door, so she come back and she tell Marissa, look, the chick you just told me to tell about the damn viewing times, she just took off running down the goddamn hallway, and now I can't find her. I think she left. So Marissa was like, really? Oh no, she ain't allowed back here then. She want to act like that. She ain't allowed back here. All right, fine. So it's probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. The St. John family is coming to view the body. They get in, everybody's all upset, visibly distraught, as they should, and they in there trying to, grieve together as a family. Now, as they're doing this, Elise is standing there and she's watching them, view the body and everything. And she looks over and she sees Marissa. She sees Crystal. So when she sees Crystal, she's like, Marissa. So Marissa looks over and she sees Crystal. And she walks out into the hallway and Crystal backs up. She like, look, I don't want no problems. I just need to see my husband, please. I just need to see my husband. So Marissa was like, look, after the shit you pulled today, I shouldn't let you see no fucking body. You shouldn't even be allowed on the goddamn property. But what I'm going to do is I let you see the body, but after the family leave, because I don't need you upsetting them. You already, amped up and loud and shit out here in the lobby. Crystal wasn't having that. No! I want to see my fucking husband right now. She said that. Marissa was like, oh, bitch, you tripping. And she takes off down the hallway. Marissa like, this bitch. So she takes off down the hallway. Sure shit, when Crystal been in that corner and Marissa come behind her, Crystal's gone. She go downstairs. She checks downstairs. She checked the back door. The back door was cracked open. She like, this bitch. So she pulled the back door closed and she locked that shit so, Crystal can't come back in. She assumed that's how Crystal keep coming in. So she locks the door and so Crystal can't get back in. She goes upstairs and, the St. John family is leaving, you know what I'm saying? So they let them know that, everything will be ready for you guys tomorrow when y'all come for the service. Don't worry, we'll handle everything. And they was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? The son, he was coughing bad, you know what I'm saying? And Elise like, should we ask him if he need a coffee? Because he sound like he got that shit. And Marissa like, shut up, you know what I'm saying? But the son went on, he was like, thank y'all so much. Y'all made him look really nice, and he's going to look really well for tomorrow. I know he would really like the job y'all did. And, Marissa and Elise like, okay, thank you. And they left. So Marissa tell Elise, look, because that Crystal bitch keeps showing up, I don't want her to show up tomorrow and fuck up the funeral service. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call one of my little cop friends and I'm going to have him stand out front so when her ass show up, he can stop her from coming on the inside and fucking up the whole service. So Elise was like, cool, handle your business. Next day was supposed to be the funeral. They had the police at the front door. He had to stand at the front door and everything. So they got the family coming in, and Marissa and Elisa standing on the outside, passing out programs as they come on in. You know what I'm saying? People coming in, getting settled. They looking at the body, getting their seats and everything. And when everybody come in and get settled, Marissa and Elise comes on the inside. They pull the doors closed for privacy, glass doors. You can see straight through them. Pull the doors closed for privacy. They walk up to the front of the pew. They thank the family, normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank the family for allowing them to, send their loved one home, the proper and neat and nice and all that. And while they are thanking the family, all of a sudden you hear 3 bangs on the glass doors in the back, like boom, 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 hard as shit. It was so loud that everybody in the damn service turned around and looked back. When everybody turned around and looked back, you just see everybody that was at the back row. Thank you, Evelyn. You just see everybody that was at the back row, like, come flushing to the front of the damn service, like, oh my God, that's all you hear is, oh my God, move, oh my God, is that her? Is that her? And everybody's running towards the front where Marissa and Elise is, and they confused the shit, like, oh my God, this goddamn girl done fucked up the service. So we're sorry, we'll handle it. We sorry, we'll handle it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Chastain. They're like, we're sorry, we'll handle it. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking service is standing at the front of the church. The only person that ain't moved is the son. He's standing there and he is just standing with his fucking eyes cocked wide open and he's looking at the fucking glass. And Crystal is standing there beating on the glass. So Marissa and Elise, they like, we gotta go get rid of this bitch. So they start to walk down to where, the glass doors was to open the door to get rid of her ass. Tell the cop, lock this bitch up because this is the one we've been trying to get rid of. As they are walking towards the door, Crystal yells out, your mom killed your dad, and she's trying to kill you too. I love you, babe. Be safe. And time she say be safe, Marissa pushes the door open, and it's like a cloud of smoke, like poof. She was gone. What the fuck? She looks at Elise. Elise is stuck too. They both looking at the same spot. They look at the cop. The cop standing there with the handcuffs in his hand, and he just mouth wide open, handcuffs in his hand, like, where the fuck did that bitch just go? Like, everybody shook, like, what the fuck is going on? Marissa, like, looking at the cop. She like, did you see that? He looking at Elise. Did you see that? Everybody's like, did you see that shit? But before they can really process what the fuck happened, all of a sudden this arguing going on in the back. The mom and the son is going at it like, what the fuck? So they turn around and the son stands up and he's like walking over to the mom and he was like, you did this? You did this? And the mom was like, look, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. And he's like, you did this. You did this. You murdered dad. You tried to kill me. That's why I've been getting sick. That's why I've been so fucking sick. And she like, baby, I swear I would never do anything like that to you. It's a lie. I wouldn't do that shit. He like, so dad was sick and then all of a sudden he just fucking died when he was a healthy man. And now I'm getting all sick when I'm a healthy fucking man. Like, mom, what the fuck? Like, you did this? And she's crying, she's begging, she's like, I wouldn't do nothing like that to your dad. I promise you I wouldn't do nothing like that to your dad. And the son is like, his wheels is turning now. Now he like, so that's why you had me to sign that new insurance policy where you told me to take dad off and put you on as the beneficiary. That's what all that was about. This is about money. And the mama's like, no, son, I would never do anything like that to you. I promise you. It's a lie. I would never do it. And he screams out. So my dead fucking wife shows up to tell me that you killed my dad and you trying to kill me. And you think she really showed up to lie on you? Like, everybody in the church is like, bitch, what a popcorn there, because this shit is getting good. And mom is down on her knees. She is breaking down. She in tears like, I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Your daddy was sick. You sick. And he like, nah, you did it. You did it. He was like, if you ever want a relationship with me, tell me the fucking truth right now. Everybody in the church was looking at her. She was still she put her head down. She cried even harder. And then she looked up. She was just like, I'm sorry. It's not like that. And the son walks away. Like, he walks away from her. And she jumps up. She's like, no, St. John Jr., please don't do that. And she grabs his arm and he snatches from her. And he looks at her ass. He like, how much did you get? How much did you get for dad? And she put her head down. He like, no, tell me how much you got for dad. And she was like, 500,000. But that don't mean that. He was like, so what you were finna do was you were finna murder me and become this single billionaire, bitch. You were gonna murder me because you just made me sign a policy for 500,000 too. So you gonna take me out the door right along with dad. You gonna be a billionaire single in this motherfucker. That's what your plan was, huh? And she like, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. He snatched away. He walked away from her. She ran down the aisle chasing him. It's not like that. It's not like that. He walked right up on that police. He said, officer, I'm gonna need you to put them cuffs on her. I wanna press charges on my mom for attempted murder and the murder of my dad. And the police put them fucking handcuffs on her ass. He didn't even think twice about it. He threw them handcuffs on her ass so quick. Bowed, there you go, bitch. Locked her ass right on up. St. John Jr. decided to go to the doctors and go to the hospital and tell the hospital he think his mom has been poisoning him. Can they check his system for anything that's out of the fucking ordinary and that's not supposed to be in now? Well, they checked Mr. St. John Jr.'s system and they found out he had traces of antifreeze. Antifreeze in his fucking system. Antifreeze. So after that happened, he told them he wanted his father's body. You know what I'm saying? Looked at, he wanted his father's body to be tested for any type of unknown shit that ain't supposed to be there. Rat poison. Rat poison is what they found in this man's system. Rat poison. And rat poison can kind of give you the same side effects of like seizures or heart attack. So I'm assuming when, this shit happened and he kicked the fucking bucket, she told the police, oh, it was a heart attack. And they never checked for anything. His wife said it was a heart attack. She was distraught. She was crying when they got there. She would have never did anything to hurt this man. So they never thought twice about that shit. They classified that shit as a massive heart attack and he was allowed to be buried. But after St. John Jr. found that shit in his system, he wanted his daddy, don't even bury him. Send him back. They sent him back. And they found fucking rat poison in this man's system. Rat poison. So she killed her husband, and she was killing the son for that 500,000 2 times. 2 times. So yeah. And if it hadn't been for Crystal, she would have got away with it. She would have got away with it because he was staying with his mom because he had got so sick. He was staying with his mom. She was feeding him every day. Everything he ate, she gave him. So had it not been for Crystal showing up acting an ass and saying what she said, he would have been next. He'd have been dead next. So she showed up and saved his life. And Marissa and Elise could not believe that shit. Like, they couldn't believe it. And they asked their parents, because their parents worked at the funeral home too. They asked their parents have anything like that ever happened to them. And the mom was like, she's had something similar to that happen. But it wasn't the mom and the son. It was like a husband and wife. But she kind of had something similar to that happen. So, yeah. Her ass is doing time right now as we speak. That ass is doing time for the attempted murder of her son and the murder of her husband. So, yes. That is you guys' first story. Y'all got one more. So this is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get your son a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the last story of the night. Thank you, Chastain. Somebody don't beat me. This is my late slip. Okay, Chastain, ain't gonna beat you. It's your late slip. Got you. Thank you, Chastain. All right, y'all. Go over and tip y'all aunties for the good stories. I wonder if I got the money for his dad. If he got the money for his dad. Well, all they have to go to court because the mom was the beneficiary of all that shit. It got to go to court. She's pretty much still in charge of that money until she's found guilty of the murder. Other than that, but the money is like on hold because she's locked up. So they can't really touch it. But until she's found guilty, can't do nothing. It's still like her money. It's just the insurance company is holding it. But it's still like her money. So if they, if her lawyer finds some type of way to get her out of this shit, she can get out of this shit and collect that 500,000. But we shall see. The cabin is good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, have y'all went over and tipped your auntie? Come on now, go over and tip your auntie. I'm over here doing these stories on vacation. Y'all better go tip y'all damn auntie. Gotcha. Hey, Marcus, you late. You late. God damn, the kid. You should just say, hey, family. You just down there type a paragraph worth of people in that shit. I threw the book at her ass. You so stupid, you know. Hey, Aaliyah. Sounds a little like what happened to somebody I know for the love of money. Hey, it probably sound like a bunch of people we know. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start the last story of the night. So go over and tip your auntie. We're about to start in 1 minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all nights, and I'll record my nights and things that go on my nights. Now I don't want to forget anybody. That's everyone in the chat, right, Jaquil? All right, guys, 1 more minute. And go over and tip. I said thank you, Chastain. Yeah, I said thank you. You must went on here. You must have been in the hallway ass clapping. I told you. And like Chastain and Evelyn is the only 2 people I have tips for. So y'all gonna have y'all might not even get a story tomorrow. I ain't got enough people for all that. All right, guys. So we about to get ready to start this second story and the last story of the night. Yes, that's what you was doing, Chastain, because you laughing. The last story of the night has Parnisa, India, and Evelyn. Parnisa, India, and Evelyn. Are you guys here? Tell grandbaby I said hey. And don't be listening to your auntie say all these curse words. Stop your ears up. Evelyn was in here earlier. She better not be in the hallway turned up. Evelyn, you better not be in the hallway turned up. Okay, India's here. Parnisa, aka Gemini, aka my drink baby. Mm, right, where is Evelyn? She's gone. Oh, she's cutting glass. Is that what we doing? Wow. Mm. Y'all know I'm on a whole. That she is. There go Evelyn. Okay. Do we have Gemini in here? Gemini, Parnisa, Gemini, are you in here? Y'all better thank y'all. See, I'm on vacation giving y'all story time. Let me see. I don't see Parnisa. Parnisa, she ain't in here. Maybe. Okay. Alrighty, guys. We about to get ready to start the last story of the night. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live. You hear Evelyn, so I'm finna get ready to tell your story. I hope you guys like it. I hope you and India like it, because I don't know where Parnisa is.
It's cold, y'all.
I can't see it.
It's real cold, y'all. It's like
She just got out the hot tub. That's why it's cold.
It's cold.
Thank you. Okay.
They needed my life update. I could have been dead for all they know.
Oh, they needed your life update. Okay. All right. Well, they got it. Okay. We'll go put on some socks. Put on something warm. Take off them wet clothes. That'll help. You know, that'll help.
Where are your socks at?
Oh, I don't have no socks.
Ooh, is that y'all's?
Oh, that's your daddy.
It's not y'all's?
No, I ain't eating no damn sneakers. You better go ask your daddy.
Oh, he's asleep.
He sleep?
He's asleep.
Oh my goodness. He's supposed to be. Alrighty.
You know, we going there, he like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so go put on something dry toots. You'll be good.
And I just want to let you know that he just rested his eye.
Yeah, I'm finna wake him up in a minute. It's all good. Yes, I see you. Go ahead. All right, guys, we about to get ready to start the last story of the night. The last story of the night. The last story of the night is based on the cabin that I'm in right now. Now, like I said in the beginning of this live, I couldn't get the haunted cabin, but I got the one 30 feet away. Don't know. Bam went to the hotel. Bam got a hotel for a week, girl. He said he didn't want to go because he already knew I was on my creepy shit. So Bam like, just put me in the hotel, mama. So that we did. We put him in the hotel. But anyway, okay. So, like I said, I wasn't. Thank you, Step. Aunt wouldn't let me get the haunted cabin. So I got the 130 feet away from that one. Fuck with me. He has no idea. Toots has no idea. But we gonna see what happens this week. Because I heard some creepy shit go on here. But you finna find out what I've heard. So I'm finna go ahead and give y'all the last story of the night that relates to where I am right now. Okay? So, this story has Evelyn, India, and Parnisa. So Evelyn, India, and Parnisa went on a trip to Tennessee. They decided to get a cabin and go take a trip to Tennessee for the weekend. Now, they get to the cabin and they get settled because they didn't go out that day because it was raining. It was like a storm or whatever, and they didn't want to be out in the rain considering how you got to drive up and down mountains and stuff like that to get to where you got to go. So they decided they were just going to come in, get settled, and chill for the first day there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. They come in, they get settled and everything. Everybody takes showers, you know what I'm saying? And India and Evelyn is sitting, in the living room watching TV. While they're in the living room watching TV, on this couch, they hear a door open and then close, and then open and then close from upstairs. Okay? Now, this was weird because what the fuck? Now, Parnisa's room was upstairs, and, you can hear water running, so obviously she was in the shower, and it wasn't her fucking with the door. So Evelyn and India like, what the fuck? They decide to get up, go upstairs to see what the fuck is going on. By the time they get upstairs, the door is closed, and Parnisa's coming out the shower like, whoa, what the fuck are y'all doing in my room? And they like, did you hear that door closing? And she was like, no, I ain't hear shit. Like, what are y'all doing in here? They like, we thought we heard, you know what I'm saying, a door closing up here. You didn't hear nothing? You didn't hear a door open or close? And she's like, no, I didn't. Okay, so they brushed it off, and they come on downstairs and leave Parnisa upstairs to get dressed. So they back downstairs in the living room on the couch watching TV. Parnisa has come downstairs and joined the group. She's sitting down watching TV and eating and everything. Now they hear a knock, like knocking. India looks at Parnisa. You hear that shit, right? Parnisa like, I hear that. What the fuck? Evan like, what the hell is going on in your room? Parnisa like, what the fuck you mean what going on in my room? She like, first your door was opening and closing by itself, and now we hear knocking. She like, my door ain't never open and closed by itself. Yes, it did. That's why we was up there earlier, because we told you the door was opening and closing by itself. The knocking starts to get rapid. Evelyn like, fuck this. Evelyn grabs the Thule. She like, I'm finna find out what's going on. So Evelyn, India, and Parnisa go up the steps to find out what's going on. When they get to the top of the stairs, they look through the glass door because there's like a patio onto this room. They look through the glass door. It's a rocking chair out there on the porch that is just rocking. Like going back, it's going to town out there all by itself like somebody's in this shit. Rocking hard and fast as hell. All of them see that shit like, Evelyn like, so Parnisa, you see this shit, right? And Parnisa like, what the fuck? Is somebody in the chair? And they all looking at the chair. There's nobody in this fucking chair, but the way this shit is rocking so hard, you would think somebody's in the fucking chair. So Evelyn was like, nah, I ain't feeling that shit. She walks over to the glass door. She locks it. She don't open to go out there to stop the rocking chair. She just locks that shit. And she bags up. And they come from upstairs, listening to the rocking chair still go hams on the fucking patio. It's still going bananas. So they come back downstairs and they sit down and, turn the TV up loud, watch TV till everybody decides to get in the bed. They all get in the bed. And Parnisa was like, I'm not sleeping upstairs. I'm sleeping downstairs with y'all. I'm not sleeping upstairs. Like, fuck that. So they were like, okay, cool. So she sleeps on the pull-out couch. And, Evelyn and India's in their room. So in the middle of the night, they are awakened by the door shaking violently, like loud as shit, like the glass is about to break. It's shaking so hard. Evelyn come running down the hallway. What the fuck? What is that? India right behind her. You good? You good? What's going on? And Parnisa's just staring up. She like, bitch, it's that fucking door upstairs. It's that door. Evelyn like, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this. She goes back in her room. She gets her Thule. She comes back out. All three of them go upstairs. When they get upstairs, they notice this door is shaking hard as if somebody's trying to get in this shit, but it's locked. And they still trying to snatch the door open. So they are watching the damn door vibrate and shake like that. Parnisa hauls out and screams, Evelyn was the bitch that locked you out. Evelyn looks at Parnisa like, oh, you think this shit is funny? All of a sudden, the fucking door snatches open, and it's like, bow! Evelyn get slapped to the floor hard as shit. Bow! Slaps her so hard, her Thule go flying over the balcony, hit the floor, goes off, shoots a hole in the fucking cabin, and when that happens, Parnisa and fucking India haul ass down the stairs. They haul ass down the stairs. They run to the room. They get their shit, pack it up. It's time to go. We not staying no longer. Put the shit in the car. They notice Evelyn's not behind them. Where the fuck is Evelyn? They run back upstairs to get Evelyn. Evelyn is getting slapped thousands of times. All they can hear was smacks all over the house. And Evelyn is screaming and hollering. They run upstairs. Evelyn is being hit hard as shit. Her face is red on both sides. She got her hands up, but this shit is going straight through. Can you imagine trying not to get hit by a ghost and you try to block your face and it's going straight through all that block, just still slapping the taste out your motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So they run upstairs and they just like, fuck it. They grab Evelyn because Evelyn's on the floor crouched down at this point, but she's still being hit in the fucking face. So they grab Evelyn by her arms and pull her ass up. When they grab Evelyn, they ass started to get hit. Everybody is getting beat. I'm talking about open hand beat. Slap across the back of the neck, hard as shit. Bow! I'm somebody slapping the shit out of them. They are running down these fucking stairs in the middle of the night. Evelyn is crying. She getting hit all in the back. All type of shit. They run all the way down the stairs. And one time they run out the fucking door. The door slams closed. And the way the door is set up is there's a keypad for you to get in. So you have to put this code in to unlock the door and put the code in to lock the door. Time they go out the fucking door, the door locks. The keypad locks the door. And they jumps in the car and it's like they leave. They tell the company about it, you know what I'm saying, what happened. And, you know, the company tells them, you know, they locked the door, they make sure everything was locked, and they told them, you know, the door locked on its own. So the lady was like, y'all need to go check the door and make sure it's locked, because if you don't and somebody goes in there, y'all gonna be liable for whatever they fuck up, you know what I'm saying, in the house. So I think you should just go check and see if the fucking door is locked. Okay, we don't want to, but okay. They drive back up here, and every door in the house is open. The one that was upstairs, the front door, the patio door, every door in the house is open. Just wide open. Free range for anybody to come in, take whatever, destroy the house, and it be blamed on Evelyn, India, and Parnisa ass. So they had to come into the house, close all the fucking doors, and then run back out and try to lock the door. So they come into the house, they close the patio door, and it was like, who the fuck going upstairs and closing the upstairs door? I don't know, man. I don't want to go upstairs and close that door. So what they decided to do was not go upstairs and close that fucking door. They came back out, and when they before they can touch the doorknob to close it, the door slammed on them hard as shit. Boom! And you heard the lock. Lock on its own before anybody input any numbers, anything. That shit locked on its own. Fuck it. We ain't going back in. They got in the car. They pulls off. As they are pulling off, they look back up at the house because, like they said, they left the patio door open. They look back up at the house, and the wheelchair is rocking, and the patio door is closed. They never touched the fucking patio door. They never went upstairs. But somebody, like within the time of them leaving, getting in the car, and pulling out the driveway, somebody was sitting in that rocking chair, rocking, and had closed the door upstairs. So they called the people back and let the people know that they locked the door and that they was leaving. Well, when they get on the road, probably like an hour and a half after they get on the road, the company calls them back and let them know they didn't close any doors, they didn't lock any doors. You know what I'm saying? It was debris from like leaves and shit from the wind blowing, blew inside the house, and they have to do extra cleaning. Ended up charging them an extra $300. They ain't even leave the fucking doors open. But it wasn't no way to prove you didn't leave the fucking doors open. You know what I'm saying? All they know is when the folks showed up to come clean up, every fucking door in the house was open. Y'all were the last motherfuckers here. Extra $300 charged on your card, whether you like it or not, taken out for cleaning fees because they had to come in and clean up behind y'all. So now, your auntie is in that house. Your auntie is in that cabin. Your uncle is in that cabin. Your niece is in the cabin I was just talking about. So, to kind of give you guys an idea, let me turn the light on right quick and give y'all an idea of how the upstairs and stuff. Thank you, Toots. So, hold on, give me a second. Okay. So, this is the upstairs from, hold on, let me turn it around. This is where the gun, well, the Thule fell from, up here. This is how they were hearing all of the noises. Gotta be quiet because I don't want Aunt to know. These are the stairs leading up to where Evelyn got the sleeves beat off her ass. And the mysterious fucking door. And this is the door. Now, the creepy shit about this is the fucking rocking chair is now in the room. And these are the doors that was slamming, open and closed by themselves. And the fucking, it's the rocking chair. And this is where Evelyn's mouse tattoo fell from. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, kind of give y'all an idea. These were the steps they ran up to get her. She was right here, squat down on the ground, get the sleeve slapped off her ass. They had to run down these stairs. Turn that light back off. I ain't trying to piss nobody off upstairs. I don't use electricity that don't belong to me. I turned it off. Okay. So that door was open. That door upstairs I just showed y'all was open. The front door was open. All that was open. All that was open. So, and then, let's see. Hold on. Okay. So you see this keypad? That shit locked on its own. All by itself, it locked on its own when the door slammed. Oh, and one more thing. One more thing I want to show y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, this is the haunted house right here. That's the haunted cabin right there. So I'm like less than 30 feet away from that shit. And then here's mine. That's the haunted one. This was mine. So, don't know shit. And then all this creepiness. Look at this shit. Tell me this shit ain't creepy as fuck. Look at this shit. Tell me this shit ain't creepy as hell. Like, I gotta sleep around all these goddamn trees. Anything could be down there. Swamp thing could be down there. What the fuck is that? What is that? The fuck? I don't like it. I don't like it. Bring my ass back in the house. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, that was you guys' story time for the night. Auntie will keep y'all posted on what happens here. Hopefully, don't none of these trees or anything hiding in the fucking trees can see in here. Oh my goodness. If I don't do story time tomorrow, y'all come look for me and the fam. We fucked. All right, guys. So that was the last story of the night. Thank you guys for joining me for story time. I will be recording tonight, especially upstairs, just to see what the fuck I can catch. I'll update y'all tomorrow for story time. If I catch any video, I'll post it to my page so you guys can see it. Pray for Auntie, okay? I love y'all. Don't forget to go over and tip your Auntie. Thank you for your time. Stay safe, huh?
I just heard something.
You just heard something well.
No,
You heard something in your room?
yeah,
What it sound like?
like scratching.
Scratching?
Scratching.
Where?
Like, by my closet. I mean, it's like the wilderness. You know, like a squirrel could be like.
A squirrel could be trapped in your closet, scratching
Yeah,
on the wall.
because like I remember I went over to my friend's house and they had a squirrel that was like trying to eat through their roof, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and like we're in the fort.
So, like I said, we're going to be spending a week at this creepy, haunted area of Tennessee.
Him is right.
Haunted area. I ain't say this cabin. I said haunted area. Tennessee is haunted. We got a whole ghost tour that's going to tell us about how haunted it is in Tennessee. So, we're going to be in this haunted Tennessee area for a week, and all video of haunted shit that happened in this house will be posted on my page. Thank you guys for joining me for story time. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Come over. We love you guys, and good night. Mwah.
This is.
Deuces. Okay.